Have you ever seen a black swan in the wild before? Probably not, they're very rare. The early Europeans actually thought black swans didn't exist or were impossible to find because people tend to usually doubt what they cannot perceive and don't have the imagination for, or something that they've never experienced. But then when they later found the black swan, it was very surprising for them and mind-blowing because they thought they didn't exist. The black swan in psychology, though, addresses the unknown unknown. And that might be a bit puzzling for some, so let me hopefully simplify it to more layman's terms. It's what you didn't know that you didn't know, which is something that has been undiscovered or untrodden or you didn't know existed, therefore you never thought of. And today's episode is about how to tap into what you thought was impossible or didn't even know existed. So people usually, they know what they know, and they know what they don't know, or at least they think so. But how about what you don't know that you don't know? It's basically talking about experiences that you've never had and never had the perceptions for imagining. So, black swan in psychology is trying to discover things that you never thought existed. Therefore, you broaden your horizons. For example, go read a book in a genre that you never thought you'd be interested in, or just pick up a random book about any genre and just read. And in that book, you might find things that surprise you. You might find things that tell you about yourself, things that you didn't know about yourself, just because you left them undiscovered. Modern psychologists, they actually identify the black swan as things you didn't know that existed, but would later have a major impact on your life after discovering their existence. For me, sometimes I like just to go and read a random book, and actually in those random books, I found things about myself that I really didn't know I knew about myself, or I didn't know existed, or I didn't know I had it in me. For example, psychology. I never thought I was interested in psychology until I picked up a book about psychology and started reading. So, go look for your black swan. See you next time.